Alright, Sunday drivers, it is a cold, well, New Year's Eve morning. And we're gonna go head out and go winter truck camping and go do the south loop of the G.O.A.T, which is the Green Country Oklahoma Adventure Tour or Trail. So I did the north end of it about a year ago, and we're gonna do the south side. We're at a scorching 31 degrees with a slight wind chill this morning, and we're prepared for colder weather. But you know, if worst case scenario hits, I feel like I'm prepared. All right, so we have been taking Highway 412 east out of Tulsa, and we are getting ready to take what is called Alt 412, also known as exit number 17, the Rose Leach Oaks as exit. And this is where we're going to pick up the G.O.A.T and do the south loop. 412 kind of splits this in half. And so, like I said, we did the northern part. You can catch that video right here where we did the northern part of the loop, and now we're going to do the southern part of the loop. This is the Saline Courthouse. I believe this is part of a Cherokee tribe project, so we're gonna go down here and check this out. All right, well, that is the Saline Courthouse. It is a Cherokee Nation museum, and very, very interesting. It's a beautiful building. I'm gonna go down here. This is a spring house. And so this would have been where, you know, would have got your water and/or stored your food stores that needed to be kept cool. That's where the spring comes out. It goes right into the spring house. It comes out right down here. Very neat. Now we are on our first little stretch of gravel road on the back roads, and we are averaging exactly the 30 miles an hour that we thought we'd be able to average. So now I'm just following this map. I'm using OnX Off-Road and a map that I actually downloaded off of one of the G.O.A.T chat rooms. And so anyway, I downloaded it, I pulled it up via the OnX Off-Road app, and so that's what I'm using to navigate. So right now we are still just kind of winding back roads. We're on a section of asphalt at the moment, but a few bikers that may want to enjoy this drive. I mean, this does have some pretty decent roads. Now we're back up here. We're kind of kissing 412 again. We run pretty much kind of somewhat parallel to it for the last little bit, and we're actually going to kind of cross back over for a second. According to our map, we're going to be coming up on something called Our Lady Clear Creek Abbey. So I'm kind of curious on what we're getting ready to come up on. We should be coming up on it here pretty soon. This is pretty washboardy road. Pretty washboardy road. Oh, pardon the oh, I'm thinking it's back off Clear Creek Monastery. So that must be what they're referring to. I'm gonna assume I don't need to go up in there. Hey, I was just saying that looks like we've been kind of following a creek. I'm not sure what creek it is, but I may have to research and find out for us. But so, anyway, definitely pretty. Oh, we're crossing it, crossing some water. Still no sign saying what it is. But hey, beautiful creek down in there. Beautiful creek down in there. Listen, looks like a nice little swimming hole. I think we're finally heading off road. We're on the northern end of Fort Gibson Lake. I've started a couple of my videos at Sequoia State Park at the north end of, or I guess mid lake, whatever, at Fort Gibson Lake. But we're up at the very north end, and we're definitely, at least we're on some gravel road now. As you can see, we're just following our little map here. We're back on the tarmac, and looks like we're going to be on here for a little bit, several miles, and looks like we're going into the general vicinity of Holbert, Oklahoma. Alright, well, this is the north end of Fort Gibson Lake. If you can see out there. Yeah, I can't zoom in a whole lot better. But it's north end of Fort Gibson Lake. This is just south of Holbert. And it seems like we're just following the road. It's going to take us down into Fort Gibson. believe that's Grand River. But coming into Fort Gibson here pretty quick. FYI, the road is closed that goes across the dam right now. And so you have to kind of make quite the little, almost a 360 turn. There's a other little below the dam campgrounds over there. And over here to the right is the dam bar. Best memories, good friends, and coldest beer. We're now pulling into Fort Gibson, and you'll notice we've got quite a few old historical houses, and this is actually the site of the original fort for the U.S. Army. This is the Fort Gibson National Cemetery, and very special place here in Oklahoma. Surely we can make it across this. There we go. Alright. Well, that was a little bit of a challenge. A little bit of a scariness. Popped out at the what I'm gonna call the east entrance of the Cherokee Wildlife Management Area, and are literally gonna head south from here. Okay, so we're at the, at least around here, famous Fin and Feather Resort on 10 Killer Lake, and behind us is a very scenic overview of the lake. Let's see if we can capture some of it. So, wow, what an evening. I got to camp, had a little trouble finding an actual tent camping spot, and did circles for about an hour until it got dark. So then tried putting up my brand new tent that I've never put up before in the dark. But got me my fire started, got some water getting ready to boil to have some warm hot coffee, and I'm just gonna sit there in my chair by the fire. Anyway, not that you can see me, and there's a lot of smoke, but pretty good day. We'll catch you in the morning. Morning, Sunday drivers. Very surprisingly, I have to say, I had an incredibly good night's sleep. You get in here like this? Oh, you're warm. You're toasty. Just warm enough you don't sweat, you don't get uncomfortable at all. So I did get a My Buddy little heater, but I didn't turn it on until this morning. Hey, good morning, Someday drivers. I am once again at Lake Ten Killer State Park in Oklahoma, and this is right out, let's call it north of Gore, Oklahoma. And whew, anyway, all right, well, let's get on the road. We're off again. Probably make people wondering what the heck I'm doing, but that's all right. We're going off through the piney woods. We're now in the piney woods of eastern Oklahoma, going up and down some hills. They're calling them like Black Gum Mountain stuff, but I'm thinking that must be quite the view. Here. This is called Ussery Mountain. This is just outside of Marble City, Oklahoma. Going across a dam here on Little Lake. The Sparks Corner Store, topping off on some fuel. We're just the other side of Salisaw now, kind of just north. So we're at Sequoia's Cabin. This is the visitor center and welcome center. Got a whole big grounds here with historic structures. But Sequoia is responsible for the alphabet, for at least one of the things he's known for. But yeah, just take a little break from driving. Said just kind of northeast of Salisaw, off in the rolling hills, kind of the foothills of the Ozarks. Wow, the cabin is inside this other building. That is cool. But very climate controlled. Wow, this is cool. Chinking. I mean, that's all a person needs, I guess. You got like a sleeping area upstairs there. Wow. So anyway, nice little stop, good rest. Get out and take a little walk, and got to see some history. So we're back to Oh, we have been going through a just, really washboardy, gravelly road for, I want to say, probably 10 miles. Now we went on tarmac for about a mile, and then we made a 180 almost, and are going down this, I guess you can call it hard pack, but definitely back to just kind of a little bit of a gravel packed trail. Coming up on an old steel girder bridge at Lee Creek. I'm assuming this is the same Lee Creek that runs through Devil's Den State Park in Arkansas. We're actually kind of fairly close to there. All right, well, I figured I had to get this because, I mean, I'm basically on once again, just a trail. It just went through a Elohim city or something like that. Elohim city. That was kind of different. I don't know if it was like some kind of religious community, for lack of better words, or what, but you just came up and all of a sudden it was paved for about half a mile and tons of houses and a big church right in the middle of it. So interesting. All right, so I am in Stillwell, Oklahoma. I just stopped, took a little break, grabbed a couple of protein bars and some beef jerky, and got my drinks together. We are looking at basically going up and down to Tahlequah, and then back up and over. We're going to backtrack on the Stalagi Trail just a little bit, and we'll end up back at Siloam Springs. Stand by for iconic train footage. Here we are going through the little town of Westville. I guess towns are as big a part of this tour, the trail, as the backwoods gravel roads. So here you are. You get to see a little bit of America. Looks like we're going through the J.T. Nickel Family Nature and Wildlife Preserve. So this is new. I've never been here, and so definitely a little adventure. Looks like we're going to be in it quite some time. We're going to go pretty much the width across it. Alright, so here is the Illinois River. We're coming up on the east side of it, getting closer to Tahlequah. Matter of fact, if we could just hop, skip, and jump over the river, we'd be in Tahlequah. Came across something that was kind of surprising. I'd heard of these, but had never been to them. I came off that hill, and right across these, and then apparently right down in there they form some bathtubs. Alright, so I am going ahead and calling it and going to Sequoia State Park for the night. I am going to find me a campsite with shower, bathhouse, and enjoy my last night out and ring in the new year. Look at that gorgeous view. Look at that gorgeous view. We're at Sequoia State Park. I've come here on a couple of my other videos. I'm gonna let you guys rest a little bit and get your New Year's Eve party goings on taken care of, and I want to make me a little dinner and get the fire going. And that, boys and girls, is the sound of success. Well, Happy New Year's, Sunday drivers. Wow, a brisk morning. Let's go get us some vittles and some nice coffee, and meet you on the road. Well, that is Mr. Ed's grave. It's on private property and they're not open right now, so I'm not going to bother them on New Year's Day. Alright, well, I thought I was going to turn around, but this is north of Tahlequah, and turning back east here. Anyway, and it said the road was closed, but I just watched a Class B camper van just go off down through here, so we're gonna do the same thing. So just beware, take note. Once again, just adds a little challenge to it, I guess. So we have gone north of Tahlequah and turned back east. Now we are basically going right back over the Illinois River. It's kind of one of the things. This should be, we're going to go across it and then we're going to follow it. We'll probably go along it several times here on this final stretch. Yep, that's Illinois. This is a probably the biggest float river here in Oklahoma. Is the Lazy River campground. Taking the opportunity here I don't know if it'll open up for a better view or not later, but man, I'm up on a ridge. Shoot, almost fell. River down below. Way up here. Kicks you out at Watts, Oklahoma, and looks like we're gonna go up here and probably cross the Illinois again, and then we're gonna go along the back side of the Illinois, or the north side of the river, for just a little bit, and then on up to the Dripping Springs and or Natural Falls State Park area, and that'll pretty much have us wrapped up. I really enjoyed this. I mean, I did not envision it taking... It takes 2 full days, 2 long days of, driving to do this. I ended up having to take part of a third. Well, all you bikers, I guess right here on the north side of the Illinois in Watts, if you were to decide you just wanted to get a little motocross action in, here's a motocross track. Back down through the bottoms here on the north side of the river, some nice little bluff. Once again, I just want to touch on, we have seen some really beautiful scenery, and these parts of eastern Oklahoma, this is some of the most beautiful parts of Oklahoma. We haven't even got into southeast Oklahoma, and now you get down there, you get really into the mountains and the piney woods, and but here you got a good mix of woods, mountains. You have some pastures, so you get to see the ranches. And all right, back to it. We're wrapping up this episode. We are on our last, I'm gonna say, mile or so of this trip. I am just east, maybe like a mile east or so of Natural Springs State Park, and it's actually one of the best state parks in Oklahoma, and so I definitely recommend it. And if you're out here and you're not limited by time nor funds, then by all means, it's a great place to camp, a great place to just take some hikes, and the waterfall is what was featured in Where the Red Fern Grows, the movie. And so it's a beautiful, gorgeous waterfall down in there. I'm wrapping this up. It's New Year's Day. I'm ready to get back to the family. Really enjoyed hanging out with you guys. It's been an awesome 3 days now. Wouldn't rather hang out with anybody else. So you guys have a happy new year, and we'll see you again soon.